Okay, so one of these days I will figure out that I need to delete a whole bunch of stuff off my iPad before I try to record on it so that it has enough storage space for me to talk a whole lot. So anyway, this is going to be part two of episode 8. So um, just, yeah, anyway. Um, so since I'm going to Glamp Stitch a Lot, hosted by Pink Castle Fabrics in Michigan, in November. I know Michigan in November, but I told Eric I do not want anything like extravagant, etc. for my birthday. So what I told him that I really did want is, since I'm about to finish up my Weigh It Shawl, I really wanted to get the supplies to do another shawl. So I'm going to do Weigh It Shawl too. So I bought that pattern. And I bought, well, Eric bought some new signature needles. This time I went with the 9s and the 40-inch cable, but I went with the 9s this time. My other ones are 8s. So I thought I would try the 9s and see how I like that. Made in the USA, please note. It's the most important piece here. Anyway, and I do love my signatures, other than the fact that I keep unscrewing them, but I think that's user error more than anything else. And then the yarn I've been coveting for some time now. So I wanted something that was kind of the other end of the spectrum from my Zombie Prom Weigh It Shawl that I'm doing right now. And so, and I had them cake this up for me because me trying to do it by myself without a Swift was disastrous, but who's telling? So anyway, look how gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous that is. So this is Miss Babs, obviously. This is Yowza. And does it tell you the color? Joan of Arc. So I've been in love with this color since I first saw it. Their yarns, I tell you what, they're just fan-freaking-tastic. So I'm really excited to start on this. And I love these kind of fiery colors for fall. So I'm excited. And since I need to have stitch markers for Weigh It Shawl 2, I ordered these stitch markers from Miss Babs. I thought the yellow would be really pretty against the yarn. So I got those, and those are just the usual, ring markers. I think you do also have to have a removable one, like one on a lobster claw or something. So I have that, obviously. Of course, I may still order something else so that it goes with my pretty yarn. And then Miss Babs, sends these great extras. They sent this this free pattern, which I think is super, super cute. Sweater, cardigan, which, I think will be fantastic when I lose some weight, some more weight. So, and then they sent me this little bitty stitch marker. It's kind of a purpley color. It's hard to tell. And then this little swatch 10-yard sample. This is Kira fingering yarn, superwash merino. Really pretty. It's kind of purples and browns, a little bit of kind of greenish color. Their yarns are just so squishy. I love them. Love them. So anyway, so that was my birthday gift from Eric, is the pattern, the needles, the pretty yarn, and the stitch markers. So I can do my Weigh It Shawl number 2 as soon as I finish Weigh It Shawl number 1. And then the only other thing I wanted to share is what I've been reading. Last time I mentioned that I was reading a book called Iced by Karen Marie Moning. I'm going to see if I can show that to you. I have this on my iPad. I just downloaded the Kindle version. So this is in a series, her Fever series, and I had not previously intended to read this one because the main character is Danny O'Malley, and I was not overly excited. But then the new book came out called Burned that goes back to the story of Barron's and Mac. So I had to read this one. So, and it was surprising. Well, maybe not surprising, but because Karen Marie Moning is a fabulous writer and I love her writing, it was a little surprisingly fabulous because I was not super interested in this character. So she kind of got on my nerves a little bit. But I really enjoyed the book. It was very good. Cliffhanger ending, as usual. So I really want to download Burned and read that. And then when I finished that, and I just finished that like Monday night, I went back to Kushiel's Dart, which again, I mean, this book is really good. It's just, you know, I find that I'm not carrying books around with me as much as I used to now that I've kind of got used to reading them on my iPad, reading the ebook version. And then the only other thing is I joined a book study as part of my Young Living essential oils business group. They're doing a book study of this book. That's really blown out. Sarah Robbins' Rock Your Network Marketing Business. So this should be really good. Yeah, you can't even see that at all. It's so washed out. Anyway, so this should be really good. We're doing a book study of this starting tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that and see what I can learn there. So I think that's all that I've got for today. Obviously, I've talked way too long because I talked longer than the storage that I had. But anyway, thanks so much for joining. I appreciate it. And I look forward to talking to you guys again soon. Check out Periscope if you haven't. Maybe I'll record a little something there in the interim. And again, you can find me, you can find the podcast on YouTube, or it will also be posted on my blog at cozyeggg.cozyeggdesigns.com. And then you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Ravelry, and Periscope as Cozy Egg. So until I see you guys again, thanks. Bye.